What's up, guys, and welcome to an all-new 4K and Blu-ray update video. We have a bunch of titles to talk about and a bunch of more titles that are coming in the mail and being released over the next few days and weeks. It's going to be a very exciting time. Lots of stuff to come. So, as always, we start off with the 4Ks, and then we talk about the Blu-rays. We have two standard 4Ks and a couple 4K steelbooks. Then we go into the standard Blu-rays, and that'll be it. Then we'll call it a day. So, starting things out, your compliment was sufficient, Lewis. I like to dissect girls. Do you know I'm utterly insane? It's American Psycho, starring, I almost said starring Patrick Bateman, starring Christian Bale, an incredible film, one of my favorite movies, so quotable, so dark, so twisted, so entertaining, and that's all I can say. If you haven't seen it, go watch American Psycho. The 4K is absolutely fantastic, by the way. Next up is a newer release directed by Tim Burton. Newer release to 4K, I should say, directed by Tim Burton, starring Ewan McGregor, among a whole slew of other people. It's Big Fish. For the first time, I watched this last week when it was released. And not one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen. The picture quality to this is average for a 4K release, and the sound is probably the highlight of this release. But yeah, the movie itself is not one of Tim Burton's worst movies. Definitely upper tier for Tim Burton. I don't think it's as good as Sleepy Hollow or Sweeney Todd, if we're talking about Tim Burton movies. But overall, I did enjoy it, and I am looking forward to watching it again. Next up, we have the steelbooks are about to begin. We have a 4K steelbook, a movie I just watched last night for the first time, Dirty Dancing, on 4K Blu-ray. What I can tell you about this 4K Blu-ray is the picture and sound is very average. Very average 4K Blu-ray release, but the packaging is absolutely stellar. Something really special. And the movie itself is not horrible either. It's sort of the ultimate chick flick, but at the same time, I was able to kind of maybe attach myself to the characters, maybe more than I should have. Jerry Orbach, the voice of Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast, plays her father in the movie, so that was pretty nice to see. Next up, a 4K steelbook that I've been looking to get for a long time. Finally was able to pick it up along with the sequel. It's Wreck-It Ralph, 4K Blu-ray, 4K steelbook. Love this, love the look of it, and great movie. One of the better modern Disney films for animation. So if you haven't seen it, definitely pick it up, and the steelbook is really cool as well. As I said, the sequel, Ralph Breaks the Internet, 4K steelbook. Most of these are Best Buy exclusive steelbooks, if not all of them. Yeah, all of them are Best Buy exclusive steelbooks. The second Wreck-It Ralph movie, not as good as the first. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's just kind of middle of the road for me, but had to complete the set with the steelbook here. And I got them both from the same seller for very reasonable price, so I couldn't pass that up. And next up, it's the final new release steelbook. I do have one more steelbook here, but it's Speed. This just came out this past Tuesday, I believe, on 4K Blu-ray, 4K steelbook, and I watched it last night. The sound quality, Oscar-winning sound quality, really good stuff here. The movie itself does have its cheese, but it is a very entertaining action thrill ride, and I'm looking forward to watching it again. Definitely a fun time. If you're able to pick this up, definitely check it out. Keanu Reeves is the star of this, Sandra Bullock supporting role. Jeff Daniels as well. He's done this movie before, Dumb and Dumber. This came out in 94. Dumb and Dumber came out in 95, so they were only a year apart. So Jeff Daniels was in his prime back then, I guess. It's nice to see him in more of a serious role as well. The final 4K steelbook we have here is Toy Story 2. Now I own all the Toy Story movies on steelbook. Toy Story 2, 3, and 4 are Best Buy steelbooks, 4K steelbooks, and my Toy Story 1 steelbook is a Mondo steelbook. I plopped the 4K disc inside, turned it into a Mondo 4K steelbook, but just to stay uniform with the Best Buy artwork and things, I think I might end up getting the Toy Story 4K steelbook eventually. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens with that. But moving on to the three Blu-rays here, the most notable is Best Picture winner Nomadland, starring Frances McDormand, directed by Chloe Zhao. Terrific film. Loved this movie. I was so swept away in the story and it's such an immersive film for me, and it's very hard to find problems with this movie. I did love it, and if you haven't seen Nomadland, pick it up, check it out. It is such an immersive movie. You get just to see the story of this woman and what she's going through without spoiling anything. I loved it, and I definitely recommend it. Next up is a DreamWorks film that came out in 2006, I believe, 6 or 7. I remember watching this a long time ago. I had a lot of fun with it, and I wanted to watch it again. Voices of Steve Carell. We have Bruce Willis as of other people in this. It's Over the Hedge. Fun little movie. I love this turtle character. Really funny movie. Steve Carell's character is great. Hammy, if you haven't seen this movie, the animation isn't horrible. It is a DreamWorks movie, and I would say it's definitely upper to middle tier of DreamWorks films of all the movies they've made. I do really enjoy it. We never got a sequel to it, but you want to know what? That's okay, because Over the Hedge is just a fun little movie that you can go back and watch and have some fun with. And finally, the final Blu-ray here to add to the collection is an Adam Sandler film. I'm just kind of in the mood to watch this again. It's my first time owning this movie. We have the Blu-ray of The Waterboy. I have seen it once before, but I haven't seen it in a very long time. I've had the urge to get it, so I got it off BestBuy.com. And you got your high quality H2O there, high quality Blu-ray, hopefully, and it's The Waterboy on Blu-ray. So yeah, guys, that's about it. And if you can't tell, I am a big fan of Adam Sandler. This, I think, is his best role as Howard Ratner. I think Howard Ratner is his best character from Uncut Gems. Can you believe it? The video continues. I'm almost in as much shock as you are. And, it's the next day now. I recorded the first part of this on Sunday the 9th, and now it's Monday the 10th. And we have one final title to talk about in this 4K Blu-ray update video. It is another 4K Steelbook film I've upgraded to 4K Steelbook, one that I've been looking for quite some time, and I finally was able to find it at an incredible price. And, it's a movie that is one of this director's best, some would say. Just came in the mail today, and it is none other than Close Encounters of the Third Kind. If you've seen the thumbnail to this video, that kind of gave it away what this would be. But, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, incredible 4K Steelbook. There is hardly any nooks or crannies on this, which is incredible. So, I had to include this. Now, tomorrow, you can probably expect an unboxing video to come on this channel. If I can get the Steelbook of a certain film, I will be unboxing that for sure. And let's take you with me. Let's just enjoy what's going to be coming out tomorrow on 4K Blu-ray. Very excited. One of the best animated films ever made. The first animated film to win the Best Animated Feature Oscar. It is none other than... If you haven't already guessed, it's Shrek. Shrek is coming to 4K Blu-ray, and, I've heard questionable things about it, but you know what? I'm holding out hope that it's going to be a great 4K release. Very excited about this, and, definitely top 10 animated films of all time worthy. So, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to do so for, a whole bunch of content, including Quickie Wednesday Live, our weekly live show, where, yes, this Wednesday we'll be giving away the digital copy code for Shrek and, a couple others, including Speed and other films like that. So, yes, it'll be a fun time. Thanks so much for watching. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter at RyanKing72 and Instagram at KingOfRises131. More info on all that down in the description of this video. And guys, that's about it for me. Thank you so much for watching this one, and until next time, over and out.